Welcome in everyone for yet another 10-pin bowling tournament in our first season at PBA Pro Bowling 2023. We finished 11th in our last two attempts, and both those attempts we had to finish in the top 8. That moves us on to our next event, which is USBC Masters. Is that the same situation? It sounds like it'd be something different. Let's find out. I would, but we don't seem to have control of the game. Why? There we go. Not sure what was doing that, but anyway. Qualifying round, match play, final. So I guess it's going to be the same. This is the qualifying round for the third major tournament of the season, USB Masters. Knock down as many pins as you can over 3 games. You've got to finish in top 8. You will advance to them. So it's the same. You've got to finish in the top 8. So, what calls for a 3-peat for 11th? I think we should just call it there, because each time we start, I'm on top. It's when we start playing that I fall off top. Alright, let's do it. How bad can it be? I wish I hadn't asked that.
Welcome to Reno, Nevada, the site of the tour's third major of the season, the USBC Masters. We're here to bring you the qualifying round where the players hope to finish in the top 8 after 3 games. Those who do that are moving on to the match play round. Pleased to have you with us. I'm Rob Stone. This is the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. The action begins now with game number 1.
Okay, here we go. Got no idea what this lane is doing, so I guess we're about to find out. We'll start with our usual sort of line, see what that does. Usual line looks okay. Unlucky not to get a strike. I liked it, but the game did not. Well, that's unlucky. Pins just did not go where you want them to. Pin action not quite there.
93% conversion rate on the 7. That's your tour average. A spare to start things off.
Still wearing my baseball shirt, but we won our last game of baseball, so hopefully they'll carry over and we'll win this too. Yeah, keep thinking that way. Oh, what? Counted that time? Thank you. There we go. For some reason I didn't like it the first time round, but it was exactly the same second time round. So.
Trying for the double now.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Ugh. Yeah.
Just what you want to get it going on TV. The lights are on and the
He's got it going on. Well, I had to give 2 hits on the 10, but he wasn't going to go down in the first one, so you got to hit me again, boy. Righto, you asked for it.
Has the turkey in sight, looking for 3 strikes in a row.
Yeah, it's almost gobble gobble time. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Gives you power, Daniel son. Ugh. Once again, the 10 didn't want to go. We got a very forceful, whatever pin that is. Six, is it the 6 pin going across there?
One more, Rob, and you get to say your favorite word, Hambo.
Is that the right spot? I think so. Somewhere around there. Ugh. Ugh. Born to ham bone, baby. That's hand jive. Well, same diff.
Looking to drop the nickel on this throw.
Somewhere around there. Ugh. Come on. Ugh.
Not the prettiest, but hey, it's still a strike.
5 strikes in a row and 5,000 tickets. Woohoo! I'm going to go to the same concert a lot of times. I don't think it's to a concert. Okay.
Let's see if the hot streak extends to 6 here.
A lot of bus
Looking for
rides,
6
maybe?
straight.
Tram rides? Train rides? What are the tickets for? Buying bowling balls. Oh, is that all? Oh, that was early. Ah! Go away with it.
The Tims keep falling. 6 consecutive strikes.
Oh boy. I let that go a little sooner than I wanted, but got away with it.
Working off 6 in a row. Looking for the 7 back.
Somewhere around there, isn't it? Somewhere there. Somewhere there. I like my accuracy. Somewhere there. Ugh. Close. Yeah, very close.
There it is. Yep, that's 7 in a row, my friends.
I think that's the first time I've done 7 strikes in a row in my career so far. And that includes winning that tournament, that second tournament, whatever it was. The second, was it the second one? The third one. Whichever that tournament was, I won. I don't think I got 7 in a row.
Got 7 strikes in a row. For
About there? Yeah, about there. Ugh. Yee, boom! Oh, it comes to an end.
10 out of that.
Looked alright, but that 10 that didn't want to go down a couple other times. Decided this time he ain't. I'm going to stand up at least once, he says. This is a good first game though. Unlike the last two where I finished 11th and 11th, the first games were stinkers. Last week, for instance, it was what, 170 or something. That sunk us. That's not going to cut it.
Works there nicely.
It's 269 possible here if I can strike out. That would be my best score of the season. By a long way. I think my best is about 235 or something, isn't it? Or did I get a 240 in there? Have to go back and check. Come on. In that hole. Boom.
Good looking shot there and a solid strike.
This was easily my best game of the season. I'm already on 249. There's no way I've scored a 250. Well, I have now. Yeah, somewhere around there. Let's go with the accuracy. Get up! Get up! There we go! Ooh!
Another strike. 2 in a row now. Great execution on the last 2 shots.
Trying to stay dialed in here with 3 straight strikes.
What have we got? 259. Still 269 on the cards here. If we can nail this one. What a score. What a score regardless. Up she come. Boom! 269, baby. That's my best game of the season, of the career so far. What a first game.
That does it for game 1. Game 2 coming your way.
Puts me in first place. Can we just have a one-game qualifying? Well, I've got a funny feeling it's going to go backwards from here. There's not a lot of room on the other side of 269, but there's a hell of a lot of room underneath. Well, we start off in first place. At one stage in this qualifying tournament, we was in front. I've got an 18-pin lead. Well, you just got to do 2 more games the same. Yeah, that's all. Easy.
Welcome back to our coverage of the USBC Masters. I'm Rob Stove. This is my partner, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. Let's get to it. Game 2 starts now.
No, we don't want that yet. We want to set ourselves up in the right spot. Here somewhere. There. I think it's there. And where was we aiming? Somewhere around there. Gotta love my accuracy in this. Somewhere around there. Watch all the splits come up in this one. What? Did I call it before I bowled? Did I? Did I? Yep. First frame, split. Oh look, that bloody 8-pin was over and it's still back up. Oh, that's rude. So no, you got a really good first game, so we're going to bring you back to earth here. So we're going to aim at the 4, but just missing. Oh god, this is tight. How far across can you go without missing the 8 completely? There? Don't know. Probably miss it completely trying to edge it. Ugh! Hit it, but couldn't cut it sideways.
Here early.
Well, you knew it was coming. I mean, you got a 269. I expect about a 160 in this game. Shit, where was the ball going now? It's turned up over the back. There's no way I was going to follow that up. No way in the world. Unfortunately. Come on, back on the horse. We can do this. You can do it! Boom! There we go. If you're going to leave an open frame, leave it in the first frame. It hurts less.
Going for the double here.
Ugh, well, that came up a bit early. Hang in there, hang in there. There you go. Don't cross that head pin or onto the head pin. Nice pin action. Even the 10 wasn't going to stand up to that. Are we still recording? Good. We haven't had any recording issues this week yet. Touch wood. After lots of them last week. Is that enough? I don't know. Find out. That's the way to do it. Just find out. Boom! Boom, chakalaka. And absolutely killed that 10 pin in case it was thinking about standing up. Wasn't going to stand up to that. Born to hand bone, baby. Is that the right spot? I don't know. You know it's somewhere around that spot, but you don't know exactly where it is. Ugh. There's that 10. He stood up that time. God damn it.
Yeah, that's just dirty.
Who glued that thing in the corner? Oh, look at that. It just went straight in the... It tried to bend back, but didn't. Right, let's nail that one. Ugh. Well, it ain't going to be any 269 game, but you need to really still kick them up around 200 if you can. So they're going to come back at you. Guaranteed. Ugh. Come on, in the hole. Boom. Somewhere around there. Ugh. Come on. In the hole. Bang!
Just what you want to get it going on TV. The lights are on.
Get it going on. That was a very nice, sir.
Looking to keep it going with the triple.
Where are you looking? About there? Yeah, I think we're looking about there. Come on. Ugh! Come on, up you come. There you go. Boom! Oh, that goddamn 10.
Wasn't a bad shot either, but 10 said, hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know. He says that a lot. That... The 6 is supposed to take the 10 out, but he went completely sideways and missed it entirely. I suppose if we keep getting strikes, bunches of strikes, and then leaving the occasional 10 pin, that's still going to be a damn good game. Enough to possibly keep us on top. If we do that for the next 2 games, it'd be enough to get us qualified, at least, with that flying head start. Just we've got to avoid is leaving lots of pins and leaving splits. If we can do that, we're there. after that flying start. Right, where we go? Aim about there, somewhere. Somewhere about there. Yep, somewhere about there. Can't get more accurate than that. Somewhere about there. Boom! Come on, come on, come on. Work, work, work. Here we go. Boom! Oh, for God's sake. 6 hit the 10 pin. Fell on the gutter and just looked at the 10 and said, nah. It just looked, it didn't even touch it. But there still should be enough to keep us in a good qualifying position. What am I doing? I don't know. You're going for another strike ball when you're sparing. Yeah. Because I'm not used to sparing, but that would be a bit rude, wouldn't it? You should be very used to it. You get a lot of second balls. 186. So 200 games still on the cards here, which would keep us in a very strong position for game 3. About there. Yeah, somewhere about there. Ugh. Come on, get up, there we go. Boom!
There you go. Mixes them up.
That's a 200 game. That should keep us very strong for game 3. How's that been bouncing on the end of the lane there? Wow.
Looking for the double.
Right. What do you reckon? About there? Yes, that sounds very accurate. About there it is. Boom! Come on. Yeah!
Knocks him down for 2 in a row. Great release. Now that's how you execute.
10 didn't stand a chance there. A couple of pins came over and said, You're over, boy.
Already has 2 strikes. Looking for a third.
Alright, let's get our accurate aiming again. Yeah, about there. Ugh. Get up, there we go. Boom! Good finish.
For the
Turkey
turkey.
in the 10th frame. That's how you finish a game. $226. I think we'll still be in first place.
Conclusion of game 2.
We are.
Tune for game 3 coming up next.
We're still in first place after 2 games. So we're in a strong position to actually make our second finals. And remember our hit ratio, we've qualified for 1 final so far, and we won it. Won the whole damn thing. That's the only finals we've made. We're 1 from 1, so if we can make the finals, we've got to be a favourite. And we're right in with the show here. What sort of thing are we looking at? What's 8th got? 413, and we've got 495. So we've got an 82 pin head start to finish in the top 8. We've got 82 before we start. That's got to be a strong position to qualify the top 8. Well, let's see how it goes. We've managed many times to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Can we do it again? Always on the cards. We bowl a 120 or something and miss, get 11th or something again. Wouldn't surprise me.
This is my partner, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson.
But as long as the lane doesn't change too much and my line doesn't change too much, I feel pretty confident we can make this. There's only the one split in that game, and that was in the first frame. So if we can do pretty much an all spare game or the occasional strike, that'd be more than enough. As long as our line doesn't change on us. It's still basically where we've been aiming the whole tournament. Ooh. Up you come. Come on. Ooh. There we go.
Good start right there. Yeah, nice start. Strong.
Well, he came up a bit late, but got the result. Shouldn't be coming up a bit late. By the third game, the oil should be just about gone. So it should be coming up early, if anything. But that one actually hung out there a bit.
To get a streak going here.
But still got the result. About there. Love my accuracy. Yeah, about there. Ooh. Close. Come on. There you go. Ooh. What the fuck is that? What was wrong with this ball? Right in the hole. The 8 and the 10 are still standing. 8 was just slightly touched. 10, nothing went near it. How'd you get that pin action from that ball?
Very low conversion rate on this one.
I don't know, but this is bad sign. This is a very bad sign. Very bad indeed. Okay, so if you go over the 10, that's hitting the 8. What we say, you got to just get outside the 4 pin, but not enough that you miss the 8 pin entirely. My God, that's tight, isn't it? How far across can you go? I don't know. Ugh. You go any further, you're not going to cut it at all.
Not surprised there.
That's a very hard spare. And here come the splits. Once again, I called it. Only thing that can stop us qualifying now is a bunch of splits, and here they come. The thing was, that wasn't a split ball. That was right in the pocket. If we're going to get splits from the pocket, there's not a thing we can do about that. Because they shouldn't be splits. So you can't undo that. You can't avoid it. Just keep bowling pocket balls and hope they come right. Here we go. Boom! That was almost another split. 8 went down late.
Couldn't quite get the corner on that one.
So we get 80, an 82 head start. So what's our score now? That's 102. We got 110 in the second frame. Spares won't bother us. We get an all spare game, that'd be enough. Splits the only thing that's going to sink us. So avoid hitting it head on, which I have done so far and still got a split. Even though it wasn't a split ball. Bit rude. Decided, well, avoiding splits are we? We'll give you one anyway. It's because you're bowling too well. Thanks a lot. Ooh. In the hole. Boom. The 8 and the 10 were the last 2 pins to go down. Did you see that? They thought about it again, didn't they? What's the 8 and the 10? Alright, we'll go. Nearly another 8-10 split. But it wasn't. So that's lucky.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Is it about there? Somewhere about there. Yep. Sounds good. About there is spot on. Ugh. Come on. Get up. Get up. There we go. Boom. So the 8-10 stand up to that one. Beautifully in the hole. Pins everywhere. Nothing was going to stay up there. That wasn't late to the party.
That's the turkey in sight, looking for 3 strikes in a row.
Alright, about there. Keep saying that. I don't know. It's about there. You've got to be aiming slightly right of that dot. somewhere slightly right of that dot. Exactly where right of that dot, I don't know. But somewhere slightly right of that dot. Okay? And that's what it's doing. Ugh. Get up. There we go. Ooh, what the hell? Why are they giving me these weird things from pocket balls? What was wrong with that? Right in the hole. The 4 rattled and said, nah. The 7, not the slightest bit interested in anything. But I don't care, I'll take spares as long as it's not splits. A spare game would easily qualify us. It's only splits that can sink us. Got 178 in the 5th with our 82 head start. So we just about got enough score to make sure of qualifying by now. There. Come on, there we go. Boom! Nice.
Beautiful execution on that shot.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row.
Rightio. Just the right of that dot. Somewhere there. Yep, somewhere there. Ugh. In the hole, bang! Yes!
Another strike. 2 in a row now.
And I'm pretty sure that's qualified us. We're definitely in the 8. It's just a matter now of where. That is sufficient. It was 82 pins ahead of 8th.
Now it's 2 strikes in a row. Will we see
And we've got what, 160, 120, 136 already in the 7th. So that's well over 200 with the 82 pins. So we're already qualified. It's just a matter of where. Top half of 8 would be nice, because then you remember how the 8 works. You play 4 games. Top 4 play the bottom 4. So I finished 5th and I had to play 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So it'd be nice to finish in the first 4. Then I get 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Yes!
And the string keeps going. Makes a nice shot there for a turkey.
Mind you, when I played 1, 2, 3 and 4, I beat 3 of them. I got absolutely trounced by the other guy, but then I beat him in the final, so that was good.
looking for the ham bone now.
I mean, it's starting to get hot in here.
Turn your fan on. Turn on the air conditioning. About there? Yeah, about there. Boom! Get up, get up. There we go. Bang!
Ham bone it is.
I think we may have done enough to finish first. We might actually qualify first. Wouldn't that be one for the books? And the other time we qualified for the finals, we qualified 5th. We might start off in the first position instead of working our way up to it. About there? Yeah, about there. Bang! Come on, get up, get up, there we go. Ooh! Jeez, that was nearly a 7-10 split from the pocket. But I don't care, we've done enough. Well, that was a good ball. How did that not get a strike? How did it even almost get a 7-10 split? That would have been a travesty. It would have been an investigation. A Royal Commission. An impeachment. for an actual event, not making one up because someone else did. Is that it? Nope, you're still going? What have we got? Where are we at? What's happening?
That does it for the qualifying round.
That's it.
Moving on to match play.
2:25. We finished first. We have qualified first. How's that? We qualified first by what? 41 pins. 8 of 625. Well, 95 pins ahead of the cut. So we made that quite comfortably. That means in the next round, where we play 4 games, we'll be playing Chris Barnes, Jesper Svensson, Anthony Simonson, and Chris Via. Because we'll be playing 5, 6, 7, and 8. Finishing in the top 4, we play the bottom 4 of the 8. For a change. Instead of last time we finished 5th and had to play 1, 2, 3, and 4. Still went on to qualify first and win the final, but that was doing it from the deep end. It should be a little easier, considering 5th was 80 pins behind us. So we'll go in possibly favourites. How's that? But the bigger news, we're in a final. Next week we're playing finals. I'm not going on to the next tournament like we've done for the last few weeks. Know what it was? I wore my baseball shirt. We won the last game of baseball and we've carried it over to bowling. So I've also got a golf series going on, which I've got to play the last round of next. So I'm going to keep this on and see if that can get me up in that too, because I think I'm running second. Anyway, that's it for this week. We'll catch the qualifying, final, and whatever step ladders and that. Well, that'll be the one after, wouldn't it? Because qualifying, we've got 4 games. So that's what will be next week. We play 2 and 2, or we play 4. What did we do last time? I have to go back and look. We might have played 2 and 2. Could have played all 4 in one hit. Whichever way we did it last time, that's the way we'll do it again this time. We'll catch you then. Ciao for now.